askreddit. What takes 5 minutes or less that everyone should add to their daily routine? Okay, this will sound useless if you are young, but could easily change your life as you age. My mom used to empty a box of 30 paper clips on the floor as she waited for her coffee to brew, and then she would do 30 bodyweight squats to pick them up. Turns out one of the main reasons people have to go to rest homes is they can't properly use the toilet because of leg strength. Also balance comes into play. At 89 she could easily do 30 squats and lived in a walk-up second-floor apartment. She would carry her laundry and groceries upstairs, no worries. She might still be at it, but cancer got her. I will always miss her. Edit. My mom would be so happy to know she inspired some people on Reddit. She loved helping people and volunteered and donated like a champ to within 1 month of her passing. Thanks guys. Moisturize. Brush your teeth. That's important for your health, and also it is a kind of an investment, because you won't need any teeth treating as you get older. Edit. Many said that flossing is important too, so please make sure to floss. I'm sorry, but what kind of people don't brush their teeth in the morning? Stretches. It feels great and improves your range of motion, which your body will appreciate when you get older. Does the morning stretch in bed followed by the violent leg spasm count? Clean your cell phone screen. It's more dirty than you think. I usually just give mine a lick. Wash your face. Guys, even if it's just a rinse. And find a moisturizer that works for you. Takes literally seconds to apply and people will notice the difference. Edit. Wow, this blew up. The basic theory for oily skin, which is what I have, is that moisturizing your face prevents your body from overproducing oils, as you've already hydrated your skin adequately. Washing your face will actually worsen oiliness unless you're following up with a moisturizer, because when you wash your face you're stripping away all the natural oils, which then triggers your body to overcompensate with oil production. So, wash your face, even just with water, to clear away any nasty stuff that could block your pores, then follow up with a moisturizer to basically tell your skin chill, you're hydrated enough. And no, it won't sit on the surface of your face like a layer of makeup unless you're using a particularly crappy, unsuitable one. It'll absorb into your skin within minutes. Generally, women's brands tend to have a much larger range with a ton more research and history behind them. The men's stuff usually has a very narrow product range from brands that haven't been around for too long. They're also, from what I've seen, a branding exercise in preserving delicate masculinity. They all need to have black packaging with the word men in massive font, usually with some exaggeratedly masculine product description involving cars and modern power tools. Ugh. Too much money into branding and packaging design. Probably not enough into the product itself. I use Paula's Choice Invisible Finish Moisture Gel, on recommendation from a female friend. It works for me specifically, and I like that all their products are based on peer-reviewed scientific research, but YMMV. Every good brand will have a range of products separated by skin type, condition, concern, etc. No need for a whole skincare regimen unless you really want to. I just wash with water and then use moisturizer. And for the love of God, don't use soap on your face. Just sit down, drop your shoulders, unclench your jaw, take a deep breath and just think about stuff. This honestly helps a lot with being anxious about something, since you take time out of your day to think and slowly process it. Especially for people with low self-esteem. Take 30 seconds. 3 times a day, to unapologetically and wholeheartedly allow yourself to think something positive about yourself. As simple as I finished my book today and I'm proud of that, or I did a good deed, or I did well at work today. In my experience, it greatly helps in breaking negative self-talking habits. I think this is a good tip. I think it could also be good to think positive thoughts about yourself that don't have to with things you've accomplished or how well you did. I say this because, as someone with low self-esteem, I am trying, and struggling, to notice my worth independent of the perceived value I provide to others. Cleaning your belly button. I feel like people forget about it more than flossing, and it can smell really bad after not cleaning for a while. Edit. You should only clean it once a week BTW. As someone who is also in a profession that involves cleaning that area, I thank you. I once worked with someone who I thought had a shallow navel. Until I started to clean it with cotton swabs and realized it was so dirty it had just swollen shut. We pulled a hardened clump of dirt and hair out. An entire operating room was traumatized that day. Edit. It's called an amphilolith, or navel stone, for those of you who are into that sort of thing. Stop and just notice what's happening around you. What do you hear, see, smell, taste, feel? It's like pausing your own movie and put yourself in perspective. Drinking a glass of water when they first wake up. It rehydrates your body from going without for hours while you're sleeping. Checking up on friends being in a tough spot like depression, heartbreak, financial, family and job issues. Doesn't take much time with phones nowadays and can mean the world to them. Just doing a few chores. Make the bed? 3 minutes tops. Wash the dishes? 5 minutes if you get on top of it. Vacuum? If it's regular it doesn't take long at all. Say a proper hello to your dog and remind them they are a good boy or girl. You are the highlight of their lives and those little moments are the best moments in their day. Sitting with straight back and making it a habit. You'll find it difficult at the start, but trust me, later you'll find your body posture is on a whole new level. My cat got injured recently and had to be quarantined in my bathroom for 10 days. Every day I would go in and feed her, give her some meds, etc., and just sit and hold her for 10 or 15 minutes at a time. After just a few days I noticed a big difference in my back muscles. Sitting erect with no back support for 10 minutes 3 or 4 times a day was so hard at first, and then it quickly got easy. The cat is better now, so I've stopped doing this and immediately my back became weak again. Use it or lose it. I am the single laziest person you will ever meet on the planet Earth. Everyone I know can vouch for this. I bought a treadmill and, as lazy as I knew it'd be to stick to a program, I vowed to no matter what at least jog 5 minutes a day on it no matter what. I haven't failed it cause it's something so damn simple you couldn't say no if you tried. And in the course of 3 months I upped my jog time, when I test it out for fun, from 4 minutes without stopping to 20 minutes. I nearly cried when I reached that time. TLDR. Buy treadmill, run 5 minutes a day on it. Seems like nothing, but it can change your life drastically. Something super simple that you'd literally never have an excuse every day to say no to. Just take a couple of minutes to appreciate your pets. Give your dog a bear hug. Kiss your cat's forehead. Heck, even just give your lizard an extra couple of crickets. Pets need to be appreciated more. And when you realize how amazing these little balls of love are, you'll see an impact in your mental health, too. My puppa got me through some rough times this year, and sometimes non-verbal support can be the best. Taking time to appreciate the beauty in everything, and to be present in rich life experiences. The complexity of the things that we get to enjoy is seriously nuts. Even the phone that's you're probably on right now is so much more advanced than the technology it took to put men in the moon. As Louis C.K. would say, any text message you get at any speed is a miracle. I experienced a loss in my life that really made me slow down. Telling my story to our askreddit readers really touched a lot of people. Just today someone replied with an award cost bot, and I found out it was one of the most awarded comments ever. And it's been nice to see responses of people saying they'll take time to be present, to slow down and appreciate a cup of coffee or smiles, etc. So yeah, take 5 minutes a day to really take in the surreal beauty of being alive. Text good morning to your mum and dad. Mend clothes, socks in particular. Doing 5 minutes for a small mend will save you the much more time-consuming later mend. Also it will make you stop buying junk and focus on quality. Or if the notion of durable items are strange to you, sort, hang your clothes, or clean, polish your shoes, or sort the jacket pockets/handbag. Or if non-textile, spot cleaning an area, a shelf in a bookshelf or the fridge, a window pane, the upper side of a door. Really, those get nasty. If you keep your entire domicile in rotation, this can end up with that you only need the occasional vacuuming, or wiping, the floor to keep the domicile sparkling clean. Being grateful. I've seen way too many people only focus on the bad things during the day. Spending 5 minutes a day just remembering things you are grateful for is what keeps you going through the day. Be informed. Read an article on a current event that is not on FB or IG or Twitter, and not television. Understand the article. Ask yourself what pieces of information you are missing in order to understand the article. Also, what pieces of information you need to fact-check the article. What might the author be misrepresenting, or assuming, or omitting? Look up what you need to determine if this is an article you would send to a friend or colleague so it doesn't bite you in the ass when you do, or when your friend or colleague brings it up to you first. Stretching, 3x day for 1 to 2 minutes each. Drinking water, half your body weight in ounces, especially before going to sleep and when waking up. Dehydration makes you tired. Sit-ups, push-ups, dips, planks, anything low impact that helps your flexibility and strength. Writing, journaling, could be about feelings, accomplishments, or nothing at all, but it's a good habit to stay out of your head and keep things in perspective. Skin care, exfoliate, cleanse, tone, moisturize, especially those of us who aren't 20 anymore, takes 5 minutes. And if done consistently you'll look 5 years younger. Good trade. Do something nice for yourself and at least one person. Doesn't matter how big or small the gesture. Take a multivitamin. So many of us don't get the nutrition we actually need on a daily basis from the food we eat. I've noticed a pretty big difference in my mental and physical state since habitually taking a good multi.